Getting ready for work. He woke up. He got out of bed. He went to the restroom and took a shower. The water was cold at first. He made it warm. He took 10 minutes to shower. He stepped out of the shower. The floor became wet. He grabbed a towel. He wrapped it all around him. He went to his bathroom mirror. He saw his reflection. He looked handsome. He had grown facial hair. It was time for him to shave it. He grabbed the shaving cream and poured some in his hand. He spread the shaving cream around his face. He grabbed the razor and started shaving. He cut himself by accident. It started bleeding. He was not hurt. He washed his face and applied aftershave. He put a Band-Aid on his cut. The cut stung him a little. He dried himself and started getting ready for work. Playing in the snow. It was winter time. The snow was coming. She was excited. She waited for the snow to start falling. She looked out her window every day. The snow had not come. She asked her brother why. Her brother said it was coming. She had to wait. She waited for a few weeks. She was giving up hope. One day she woke up. She went to her window. She did not believe it. It was finally snowing. She jumped for joy. The snow looked beautiful. She ran to her closet. She put on her winter clothes. She ran outside. She played in the snow. It was so much fun. She played all day in the snow. She made snowmen and igloos. Tomorrow she would play again. She loved the snow. Shopping at the mall. He went to the mall. He needed clothes to wear. Summer was nearing. He brought a list. It was a list of clothes to buy. He looked at the list. He needed t-shirts. He entered a store. The name of the store was Summer Shirts. He bought 10 shirts. They were different colors. 3 of the shirts were blue. Another 3 were red. 2 of the shirts were white, the last 2 were black. He crossed shirts off his list. He needed pants. He walked into a store. The name of the store was Fancy Pants. He purchased 5 pairs of pants. 2 pants were blue jeans. Another 2 were tan slacks. The last ones were brown khakis. He crossed pants off his list. He just needed shoes. He walked into a shoe store. He saw sandals. He bought sandals instead of regular shoes. He was now ready for summer. David runs a marathon. David ran a marathon. He could not believe it. It was a big achievement. Running a marathon is not easy. David had to train all year long. David woke up every morning. He would put on his running shoes, drink a lot of water, and run out the door. David ran for hours. He stopped only when he finished. David ran again at night. He had a lot of energy. He never got tired. Running a marathon took a long time. David ran 26 miles and 385 yards. It took 5 hours and 30 minutes to finish. David was exhausted when he finished. He was really thirsty. He drank a gallon of water. He was still thirsty. David was happy. Running a marathon had been his wish. He could not wait to run it again next year. Frisbee. It was a nice sunny day. He was at his aunt's house. His cousins were there, too. He was feeling bored. There was nothing to do. He looked around the house. He saw a frisbee on the floor. He picked it up. He loved playing frisbee. It was a fun and simple game to play. He had played it all the time. He needed someone else to play with. He asked his cousins, "Do you guys want to play frisbee with me?" They said yes right away. They asked their parents for permission. They were given 2 hours to play. They went to the park to play. He told his cousins to spread out. His cousins had never played frisbee before. They were excited to play. He had the frisbee in his hand. "Catch!" He yelled at one of his cousins. He tossed the frisbee at him. The frisbee flew in the air. It looked like a flying saucer. His cousin caught it. He tossed it back. They played frisbee for 2 hours. It was fun.